Hey everyone, today we're going to be looking at the first mutant boss node in Doom Raid. First off, I'm going to be using a sacrifice team. We're going to be trying to bait out some of the ultimate attacks from our opponents right off the bat. Alright, let's break down what we see on the field. Our biggest concerns are Captain Marvel right there and Punisher right there. Captain Marvel's ultimate will one-shot someone. Punisher's ultimate will do a lot of damage. We want to try to bait those out with this sacrifice team. We're also going to be trying to worry about Bishop as well. If it's possible to get his special out with your sacrifice team, that's great. If you can't, that's fine. In this turn, you're just going to see we're only going to get Captain Marvel's ultimate and Punisher's ultimate. And there you go. Punisher used his ultimate. We got those two out of the way. It's going to make our next attack significantly easier. And here you can see my Astonishing X-Men team. They are 500,000. They're a pretty strong squad. Still using them effectively can be tough, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, now that Captain Marvel and Punisher have their ultimates used, they're low priorities. What you really need to worry about is Squirrel Girl. She's going to heal everyone up, and it's going to be incredibly difficult if you don't get her down quickly. Next up is Bishop. His damage output is extremely high, and he's going to be a quasi-tank. You need to really focus on him second, or at least mitigating his damage strongly. Alright, so we have Iceman here, and because Bishop has taunt, we're going to have to focus on him. My options on this attack are using Iceman's ultimate to try to get slow on everyone. The problem with this attack is that his focus is low, and it does not guarantee that I'll get that slow on everyone. So in this case, I'm going to be using Iceman's basic because it gives plus 50% focus, and I'm going to be using it on Bishop, and it will also hit Kitty and Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl having that slow will also just make sure she heals less. And it will also make Bishop do 30% less damage. Alright, slow applied. Alright, pretty good there. Now we have Bishop. And like I said before, we're going to want to hit Squirrel Girl. The two options here are we can use Bishop's ultimate and hit multiple targets, but we really want to get that squirrel down as quick as possible. So Bishop's special will crit while Jubilee's in the party. We'll do a fair amount of damage to her, and that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we're on Jubilee now. Sorry, we're on Kitty Pryde now. What we're going to now need to worry about is Squirrel Girl, of course, but I'm also concerned with Red Guardian here. I don't want him to taunt again. So we're going to use Kitty's ultimate on Red Guardian and give him Disrupt so he cannot taunt. getting their kitty with Disrupt was just a little bonus. And so I'm using Bishop's ultimate just so I can hit Squirrel Girl as well. Now we're on Jubilee. And we really do want to get this Squirrel Girl down. So we're going to use Jubilee's ultimate. The splash damage is going to kill the Squirrel Girl. And it's going to apply negative effects on the rest of the opponents. Offense downs, slows, etc. Here I use the heal from Bishop. And this was the extremely frustrating moment when Bishop one-shot my Kitty Pryde. He had offense up. You can see she is full life, and in one moment, she's gone. So Bishop is extremely dangerous. If he gets that crit, it is game over. I thought things were looking great here, and with one small mistake, half my team was dead. You just cannot play with that Bishop. Cannot fool around with him. At this point, I was just frustrated. I was just trying to get some of that damage out evenly. Alright, now we have a small issue that the next wave is here. We have a Magneto. He's really my primary concern right now. If he does his ultimate, everyone will be clumped together and blinded. That will make the Bishop ultimate even more dangerous. We have a fresh Bishop on the field, and of course we still have the last Bishop. With Iceman, I'm going to try to get slow on everyone right now. So I'm going to use Iceman's ultimate in this case. So here, I'm going to be using Jubilee's special. You're going to see it's going to actually get resisted. This is one of the small issues I've seen with Jubilee and Iceman. Their focus isn't high enough for Doom Raid at times, so I'm hoping that the next ISO level will fix that, or, you know, higher stars and power, but right now their negative effects don't apply all that well always. And here's a little bit of vengeance for me. I have Bishop. He has offense up and charge. I see that I have my ultimate, and I am going to blow up this Bishop, and it should hit Red Guardian, Bishop, and this Bishop. And I'm going to get some revenge here for Kitty. And there goes their Bishop. Their Bishop didn't get a crit there, so my Beast and Jubilee are fine. It is now Iceman's turn. My primary concern is this Magneto. I don't want him to get his ultimate off. Using Iceman's special should stun this Magneto, but you're going to see it does not. Why? Resist. The focus issue is still a major problem. That being said, Bishop is an absolute monster. Still going to go for Magneto here. Bishop's special will crit, doing a lot of damage to Magneto. Alright, we have a new wave that just dropped here. We have a blob, a toad, not really that interesting, not really that dangerous. The new Captain Marvel combined with the old Captain Marvel. you really don't want to get one shot here. The trick is that you don't want that Captain Marvel to knock you out with one hit. And then, of course, we still have the Bishop, who's about to use a special. And that special one-shot the Beast. So now I'm sitting here with No Kitty Pryde. She was one-shot by Bishop. And Beast, who was one-shot by Bishop. Bishop is really the dangerous damage dealer that you're not expecting to be able to burst someone down with abilities that are on short cooldowns. So right here, I'm getting ready to bail on the fight. Getting ready to back out and heal up. Bishop uses his ultimate. And right here, I'm just looking at the playing field. The basic on Iceman's not going to do anything here. It's time to retreat. Tactical retreat. Alright, now we're going to heal back up and jump back in. For 90 heals, we're going to go back into this node. Not bad. Okay, and again, just quickly, I'm worried about this Captain Marvel using her ultimate and one-shotting someone. This Bishop is still a risk to do high damage. Everyone else is sort of tertiary. You don't really have to worry too much. Finish off the Red Guardian there. Alright, here, again, I was talking about Iceman's turn. I'm worried about Captain Marvel. There's two of her now. Going to use, well, the only thing available is the basic, but the basic is high focus, and we want to get slows on the Captain Marvel that even if they do get their turn, they're going to do 30% less damage, and we're going to at least survive. It's just being careful. Kitty is getting offense down on everyone she can. And here we're going to try to stun the Captain Marvel with Jubilee, which does work. Alright, so here is actually a choice that I had to think about for a second. We have Bishop's turn. Blob is using his taunt right there, but he does not have defense up. I could use his ultimate there and do a lot of damage up front to him. Oh, sorry, I could use his Bishop's special, or I could use Bishop's ultimate to try to take out their Bishop as well. But I'm not sure that'll actually work because this Bishop has deflect. So I'm in a bit of a conundrum here. I don't know if Bishop's ultimate will actually kill this Bishop. So I decide to then just use my strongest attack and do as much damage to that blob as I can. So right now I am worried. I don't want this Bishop to get another turn. I don't want him risking one-shotting someone else. He does have offense down though, and he doesn't have offense up, but he does have his charge, so it is still a risk. I'm applying slow on everyone, or trying to at least. And I luckily got back to Bishop's turn. Our Bishop. I'm going to use his ultimate, and it's going to wipe out both Blob and the opposing Bishop. And now it's just cleanup. And that's it. You can see that it took 30 energy, one sacrifice team of junk characters and 90 heals for the first node. It's not perfect, but this is a very safe method to get the node done. You're going to have to be very careful on how you play. The opposing bishop can one-shot you and will. You just have to understand where the damage is coming from and when it's coming. Counting cooldowns for your opponents is very precise. It needs to be very precise on this fight. That's all for today. We'll be looking at more Doom Raid nodes very soon, and I'll probably break down this team again. And with a lot more raid content coming out now, we'll probably break down some more stuff later. Thank you. Like and subscribe, all that stuff.